Welcome back to another video, StyledCrew. If you're new here, I'm Rio, and today's video is going to be all about the white polo. For some time now, I've done this series which I call Talking Style. I've had a few episodes thus far where I detail certain clothing items that can be a part of your wardrobe. Today's video is all about the white polo. The white polo is one of the true essential pieces of your wardrobe. For me personally, I really didn't wear white polos, mainly because I could never find the perfect one that fit the best, one that looked the best, and one I just liked wearing. Not only that, was affordable. So if you're like me and struggled finding a white polo that you loved, hopefully this video can help you. So I did all the work and I found 9 polos from 7 different stores. Every polo is in a size medium, and for size and reference, I'm about 6'1", 173-ish pounds, give or take a few. Now, before we get into these polos, I want to say a huge thank you to today's sponsor, Rose Gold & Black. Rose Gold & Black has been supporting the channel, which allows for me to bring you guys quality videos just like this one right here. If you are not familiar with Rose Gold & Black, they make some dope accessories like this bracelet you see me wearing right here. They also have rings, watches, and necklaces as well. So if you need some nice accessories, head over to Rose Gold & Black and check them out. The link will be in the description. And let's get right into the polos. So the first one is what I'm wearing right now. This polo is from H&M, and it's okay. This polo comes in at $12.99. Not a bad polo for the price point. We're gonna be looking at polos today ranging from this price up until $85. A wide range, as I mentioned. We're gonna go through them one by one. This is what's considered their slim fit. The sleeves are a bit on the roomier side, which to me is not necessarily a bad thing, but I think if you're looking for that perfectly fitting polo, the sleeves gotta be a little more fitted. The slim fit from H&M, it doesn't give you that classic polo feel. It feels more like a t-shirt, I would say. A straight hem all the way around, no side vents. The collar is not ribbed like most polos are, and the cuffs aren't either. The body on this is 95% cotton and 5% elastane, and it features a 3-button placket. Ultimately, I wouldn't say it's a bad choice for the price, but me personally, I think I would like something to fit a little bit better than this. If affordability is what you're looking for, this just might be the perfect option for you. The second one we have here is going to be another H&M polo, and this one is going to be their pique polo, which is more of your traditional style polo, featuring a rib knit collar and rib knit cuffs, which is very traditional on a polo. Here we see the side vent be introduced. This polo comes in at $12.99, which is the same exact price as the first one. So for me, if you're gonna spend the 13 bucks and grab a white polo, I think this one will be my choice personally. That one's considered a slim fit, but I don't think this one fits that much different than that one. The sleeves on this may be just a tad bit longer. I think they're the same exact width. The body of it fits fairly similar. There's not too many differences except for the overall weight and feel of it. This feels more sturdy, more durable. That one, it felt a little more see-through, and this one, I don't think you can see through it as much. With this one, we have a cotton poly blend, 80% cotton and 20% polyester with a 2-button placket. Again, for $12.99, not really a bad option. However, it really just comes down to what you're looking for. Stepping up just a little bit in price, we have a $16 polo coming from ASOS. And just like that first H&M polo, it does not have the ribbed cuffs, but it does have a ribbed collar. As you can see, as we moved up a little bit, especially from H&M to ASOS, the sleeves also fit a little bit better. This is how I feel that your sleeves on a polo should look. Nice and fitted. They're not hugging their arms too tight and not too loose. To me, this is the perfect length. We also do not have the vent in the hem. And then we are also back to the 3-button plackets. Now for me personally, I think this is an amazing piece for the price. 16 bucks for a polo that fits like this, I think that's amazing. And you typically find that the buttons on polos are usually like in some weird yellowish color. ASOS has more of a clear, pearlized button. I can't really speak for the quality of it, but it looks good. And that's kind of what we're going for here. Like that first H&M polo, this one also feels like a t-shirt, although it feels more of like a heavier weight t-shirt. The body is 100% cotton, and the collar is 95% cotton and 5% spandex. Ultimately, if you're looking for a bargain polo, this just might be the one. And sticking with the same $16 price point, I have another ASOS polo, which this one is virtually the same with the ribbed cuffs. From a quality standpoint, I wouldn't say that they're the highest quality, of course, they're only 16 bucks. But for what you're getting from the way it fits, the way it looks, the breathability, all the things that we're going to look at here, I think it's great. Now, I can't speak for the wearability of any of these because, again, these are just all brand new. Trying them out to see what I think about them and see if I can find the perfect one that I can wear more often. If you guys want something that's a little more detailed as far as wearability, let me know down below in the comment section, or just hit the video with a like. The more likes that any video has, I know you guys enjoy it, and I'll continue making videos just like that. This one also has a 3-button placket as well with those clear buttons. Now, in terms of the placket, 2-button, 3-button, I don't know if it really matters. Stylistically, I probably would prefer a 2-button. I think it looks a little bit better, but maybe it doesn't. I don't know if it really even matters. These 3 buttons, to me, don't look bad. They look really, really good. And of course, it really just comes down to the overall fit. If something fits you well, of course, it's gonna look better. And keep in mind that how it looks on you and how it fits on you really just comes down to your preference and your body type. If you're looking for that bargain polo, ASOS is not a bad place to go. Now, moving up in price, we have an option at $19.90 coming from Uniqlo. Now, this is gonna be their dry pique polo, featuring their rib knit collar with rib knit cuffs as well. Side vents at the hem with H&M and ASOS. Those had a bit of a narrower collar. Uniqlo is gonna give you a bit of a wider spread collar. It's not that much wider, and it may not even be noticeable to most of you, but it just gives you a little more of a spread. The fit on this one, it's okay. I think it fits decent through your body. The sleeves, the length of the sleeve is nice. The sleeve could, I don't know, there's room in there. Of course, you want to have room. You don't want it to be too tight. You don't want it also to be too loose. I just think this one could hug the bicep just a little bit more. Or maybe my arms gotta get bigger. I don't know. This one is gonna provide you with that 2-button placket. The body is 72% cotton and 28% polyester. And then the collar reverses. We have 72% polyester, 28% cotton. It is made with Supima cotton, which is one of the higher grades of cotton that you can get. And it also has quick dry technology built in it as well. This one gives you more of that classic polo feel. I think out of the previous 4 that we just tried, this is probably the heavier one. Again, of course, it's coming in at $19.90. And sticking with the $19.90 price point, we have an option coming in from Zara. This is what's going to be called Zara's basic polo. We have the classic rib knit collar with the rib knit cuffs, 2-button placket, side vents at the hem, and surprisingly, a white logo on the chest. I'm not even sure what that is. Can't see it because it's white, but ultimately I can do without it. I would prefer to not have a logo on the basic white polo. In terms of fit, the sleeves are very similar to the length of the H&M polos. This one reminds me a little bit of the second H&M polo that we tried, although it's a little bit better quality. And this one is also 100% cotton. Thus far, the ASOS polos are kind of, to me, winning the race. This one is not a bad option, but it's very close to the H&M. It has a little more quality to it, but in terms of fit, it's fairly similar to that. We're just getting our side vents and, of course, the Zara brand. So for $19.90, it's not a bad option, but you can get better for less, in my opinion. And this is the best feeling polo thus far. This one is coming in at $19.99, so just 9 cents more. 20 bucks, $19.90, $19.99, it's really the same price. And that is the starting price with this one. Usually you can get this one much cheaper because it seems to always be on sale or something like that. And this one is coming from Old Navy. I'm surprised mainly because it feels amazing. It feels very nice and soft. It feels very breathable. It's light. It feels like you're wearing a very, very, very soft t-shirt. This is from their built-in flex line. I actually have a couple of jean jackets from Old Navy in the same line. Classic rib knit collar, which is very, very soft. Ribbed cuffs, 2-button placket. We have our side vents at the hem. First one where we're featuring a tennis tail. So it basically has that backdrop, around an inch of a backdrop, which is called a tennis tail. I actually just learned that. I'm not gonna act like I knew it the whole time. I really just learned it like 2 days ago. There's also some gray trimming right behind that split. I'd rather it not be there, but you can't even see it, so I guess it doesn't matter. And this one's gonna be 58% cotton, 39% polyester, and 3% spandex. There's also some moisture wicking technology built in to help you maintain dry. So far, in terms of feel, this is the best feeling polo. In terms of fit, it's also not bad, but those ASOS polos, I think, in my opinion, fit a little bit better. This one just feels the best. And again, this one is coming in at $19.99 from Old Navy. This option is coming in at $23.50 from J.Crew. This one isn't bad. It fits really, really nice. Rib knit collar just as usual, rib knit cuff, really nice and fitted around the bicep. Has a really nice soft feel. Not as soft as that Old Navy polo, but it's a close second. We have the side vents on this one as well, with that tennis tail backdrop. And for our materials, it's actually extremely close to the Old Navy, which is probably the reason why they feel very similar. This one has 58% cotton, 38% polyester, and 4% spandex. I think the Old Navy had 58 cotton, 39 poly, and 3% spandex. Very, very similar. So as you can see, all of these pieces are going to be extremely affordable and give you a really nice fit. Quality isn't bad, and the way they feel isn't bad either. Again, this one is from J.Crew, coming in at $23.50. And of course, we couldn't do a polo video without including the front runners in the game, Ralph Lauren. This one is going to be their iconic mesh polo and the custom slim fit, coming in at a whopping $85. So we've jumped up 60 bucks. I wanted to include this one so we can look at something from the iconic Ralph Lauren polo brand and see if these other ones can compare. Now, of course, we're not going to compare to Ralph Lauren because it's a staple in the fashion industry. And of course, the name itself holds a lot of weight, which is what you're essentially paying for. But in terms of how this one fits and how it looks, of course, it's amazing. Although the sleeves, maybe, because I talked about having a fitted sleeve, having to be just right, make it just be right, have it hug your bicep the right way. This one is hugging the bicep. Maybe it's hugging it a little bit too much and maybe just a little bit too short. But then again, that's just personal preference. You know, who's to say? What I can definitely say though, this one is a little bit shorter than I think all of the polos that we've tried thus far. We do have our side vents. This one does have the tennis tail. The back of this one, I think, is closer to what the overall length of the others were. So it's coming in at a much shorter body. Of course, we have our classic rib knit collar with the rib knit cuffs. And I think the rib knitting on this is what's making this cuff feel a bit slimmer. One thing I feel that Ralph Lauren got right with this custom slim fit is how it basically just tapers itself through the waist, giving you that more of a fitted look, which is mainly what we're going for here. Although the others didn't have it, those ASOS polos, in my opinion, even without having that taper, they fit nice. And of course, we have the classic horse logo on the left chest. Now, this really comes down to what you're wanting to do. Now, of course, if you're just going for branding, then Ralph Lauren is probably the way to go. But if you're just going for fit and affordability, my personal opinion would be the ASOS polos. Now, if you're going for what feels the best, my personal opinion would be the Old Navy and the J.Crew. The others are kind of like, they're okay, but when you have something at that price point that fits that way, and then something at these price points being the Old Navy and J.Crew that feel that way, the others are kind of just negligible at that point. Anyway, that does it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed me thoroughly going through all of these polos. Hopefully I helped you find your next perfect polo. Links for all of these pieces will be down below in the description section, so feel free to check them out. Again, thank you for the sponsor, Rose Gold & Black, for sponsoring today's video. If you enjoyed this video, please smash the like button. Of course, that helps me see if you guys are enjoying the videos, helps the channel grow, and it helps others see this video as well. Comment down below what was your favorite polo that I showcased. Also, if you have any other brands or input that I didn't check out, let me know down below as well. If you would like to see me do more of these types of videos with other type of clothing pieces, jeans, jackets, whatever the case may be, feel free to let me know and I will probably consider it. If you're not subscribed, make sure you do so. I have tons of videos on the way. And make sure you set your notifications to all so you never miss out on any of my uploads. Thanks again for watching. I'm gonna catch you guys in the next one. Peace. Rose gold and blow. Rose gold. If you are not familiar with rose gold, if you are not familiar with rose, and it also does have a quick, and it also has quick. This is what's going to be called. I actually have a couple of jean jackets from Old Navy, and where did that come from? Well, I got a pen or something on it. Oh, I stained it already. It's brand spanking new. Links for all of these pieces will be down below in the description. Links for all of these pieces will be down below in the description section.